These Wii games were $1 a piece. She rang them up for me for $1 a piece. And what was really cool, one of these, when I opened it up, I almost peed a little bit.
I feel the minutes count down on the clock again. Feel like I'm playing in a game that I can never win. Time is running out, I know I gotta make a choice. So many whispers in my ear that I can't hear my voice.
Alright guys, in this week's video, we start our game hunting off with a series of GameStops, looking for some sweet deals that we can pick up, add to the collection, and maybe flip a few for some profit. We didn't find anything very interesting at the first GameStop, so we made our way to another GameStop, hoping to find something to get on the buy two, get one. But unfortunately, the only thing we did was actually pass up the best deal of the day. Since GameStop wasn't working out, I thought back to watching some of the filthiest online resellers, Picking Preacher and RJC Media, and they did a tour of hitting pawn shops. So I thought maybe that can work for us.
In 2 days, but I just figured I'd see what was there. So sorry, Ryan, I got it there before you. $1 a piece. But then I said, do you have any Game Boy games? And they said, oh yeah, we have a box of Game Boy games. It was out in the glass case. $1. $1.
It hurts. All right. First cash pawn. Here we go.
But I got nothing.
We turned up empty-handed on that one, so we hit a thrift store before our next pawn shop.
Nothing, nothing, absolutely nothing. Nothing, nothing, absolutely nothing.
If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer.
Nice little bag of stuff here at the Best Deals Pawn. And we got a couple series of X-Files. We got some Blu-rays in there. Steelbook, Call of Duty, Nintendo Switch, Mario Aces, Friday the 13th. Very nice, very nice. All right, we're gonna check out this first cash pawn. It's owned by the same place that we just picked up a bunch of cool stuff, and they said they got a lot of games.
2 hours later.
All right, we got a nice stack of games in there. 2 copies of Breath of the Wild, some double net fodder. Super excited. All right, this deal right here was just so incredibly good. This is the best pawn shop deal we've gotten yet. I know pawn shops are new in our rotation, but goodness, it was awesome. So we got these games right here, the PS4 and the Xbox One games for $5 a piece. We got these Switch games for $15 a piece, Breath of the Wild, and Pokemon Sword. That was awesome. And then we got these 360 games, these Guitar Hero games. We got those $3 a piece. These Wii games were $1 a piece. She rang them up for me for $1 a piece. And what was really cool, One of these, when I open it up, I almost peed a little bit. Boom, there we go. Random copy of Wii Sports in this one right here. All that for $1 a piece. So let's get back to the house and take a look at our haul.
All right, guys, we are back with a little bit of an overview of the games we picked up. So we're going to start from the top and work our way down. The Xbox 360 games, the Guitar Heroes, and the Wii games, those are all going to go to Doublemint. I want to give a shout out to the Pickin' Preacher and even RJC Media. These guys have been constantly talking about Doublemint games. The kids and I are now set up with them. We're going to be using their buy list, and we're going to be picking up items as we go to throw their way and to add that leg to our business. So we are super excited to have that partnership, and this is going to be part of our first load of things to go to Doublemint. Next up, we have the Silent Hill controller stand. This thing is super cool. Ended up picking that up at one of the GameStops. I didn't show it off in the video because it ended up being something I picked up kind of last minute, and it's just for personal use. I'm a huge Silent Hill fan, huge survival horror fan. They had it for like $20, and I had like 7,000 points in GameStop credit, so I ended up getting $7 off. So I ended up getting it for $13 plus tax, and this thing is really cool. So I've got it mounted up by my PlayStation. Next up, we have the two Guitar Heroes. These have already sold. Each of them have sold on eBay. We pick those Guitar Hero Live up as much as possible. We sell them all the time. Next up, you have the two Zeldas and Pokemon Sword. I ended up paying $10 each for them. So originally, when I said in the video that I paid $15 for them, it's because the lady at the counter actually cut me a discount for buying so many games at the very end. And she said she ended up giving them to me for $10 each instead of $15, which $15 was what we kind of negotiated because they weren't marked. And so I ended up getting them for $10 each, and the first copy of Zelda sold for $34.90, I believe. I'll put comps up here on the screen. Within the first hour of it being listed, and then the second one sold within the first 3 hours. Same price. Both of them were in pretty good condition. One of them I did a case swap on just because the case was kind of dirty, had some sticky residue, and it just, rather than just clean it all up, I just did a fresh case swap. And then Pokemon Sword cleaned up really nicely, and that has also since sold on eBay. So I ended up paying $67 and some change for all of the games at that second pawn shop. And just between the two Zeldas, I made $69 and some change. So then we've also sold Pokemon Sword for $34. That one was a good one. And then the Call of Duty Steelbook. At the first pawn shop that we actually found something, they sold that to me for $15. They were supposed to give it to me for less. The lady was super nice. She sold me the Friday the 13th, the Call of Duty Steelbook, and the Mario Tennis Aces. And I was supposed to get a discount on those. Instead of getting a discount on those, I ended up getting all of the DVD, Blu-rays, and box sets from over there for 50 cents each. So I ended up getting 3 or 4 seasons of X-Files. So very, very cool. So instead of getting a discount on the game, she gave me a discount on the movies. It is what it is. So, but that has already sold on Whatnot for $15 plus shipping. And then Mario Aces Tennis has sold loose on eBay for $24 plus $24 free shipping. And the only game left, the only game from this picture right here that I still have in my possession is Friday the 13th. So we are roughly, we well over doubled our money. All in all, I think I had $95 or $97 in everything total, and we suspect that once we get paid out from Doublemint and all that good stuff, that we will have made between $250 and $300 because they pay like $30 for Rock Band 3. So that was a great pickup. The surprise copy of Wii Sports was a very, very welcome surprise. That was awesome. And I had a case and manual for it, so I slipped it in there, and that has also gone off to Double Mint. So as we continue to send stuff over there, we'll show you guys kind of what's happening, what we're doing with it, and we'll let you know whether or not working with these Amazon resellers is a good thing or a bad thing. So thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I'm actually recording and editing things a little bit differently than normal, so it doesn't sound quite as good, but definitely appreciate you guys. Please, if you haven't yet, like, share, subscribe, do all the things, and we'll catch you guys on the next video.